Doing more buffs.
Yeah, that's. I was thinking half and half.
I'm keen on the Feral Druid just deal with ads. That's my 10 cents.
Yeah, let's try that then. Let's get one group dedicated, one taking full range DPS. All they're doing is kicking and fucking killing the ads. Then melee literally don't tab off the boss. Melee just stay on the boss.
I'm still doing my thing.
It's your thing, bro.
Tab break.
No, nominate.
I think you just fucking do full damage on boss sword, bro.
The group 4 is the only caster group, right?
If it's going group 4, I've got to go back to Cleave. So let me know now because I've got to respec.
No. I want you guys full single target. So it's going to be the 2 hunters, bro. And the Elishams. You guys are just gonna be fucking nuking the fuck out of the ads.
The prior is gonna be mages, is that right?
Yep. Mages and archers, bro. And priests. Mages, archers, and priests, right? Just keep the numbers down. I need the warlocks full time, bro, on the boss. You can dot the ads as you see fit.
Who's the do we have a tank to go around with?
Results, bro.
I'm trying to pick up as much as I can, but
don't worry about like the melee stuff. Just kill them on the boss.
It's
There's
bullshit.
a mage place.
Man. Yeah.
Both hunters and heavy shamans.
So I just want movement like maximized as much as we can, right? So at the start here, we need these ads dragged in where possible. I want the ads dragged in and cleaved down by everybody until we get the boss.
30 AFK.
That's not good.
Prince down.
Res Gren.
14 minutes on.
Res Gren.
Yeah.
Moose got it.
Fought yourself, Gren, or someone fought him?
I got him, I think.
Got an invade on him or something?
Yeah, done.
Damn right.
Cav.
Yep. Especially in tank.
Footman.
New special soon. Follow this footman in.
He's up.
Okay, boss is out.
I've got the boss. Taunt off Morducts.
Cannon.
Bait good. Okay, we're safe. Torn off Rage.
Let's got him.
Okay, healers, careful.
Taunting.
Cannons again.
Edge. Torn off blood.
Taunted.
3, 4, one more. 5, safe to go in middle. Torn off cold.
Results heads up.
I fucking taunted, sorry dude. It's on rage.
That's so good.
Healers ready.
Dispel me please. That shit off me.
We're dealing with them. Get it off rage again. Keep going.
This is much more orderly.
Stock break healers, get ready.
We've lost both our hunters and farmers.
I'm down.
Those ads fucking KO'd.
Cavalry waves. Watch your step.
Yeah, Birdie must have DC'd or something because he didn't anticipate that at all.
He got clapped right at the very start when she did her first charge up for one hit. KO.
It was out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't think he actually took his damages. Not there. That felt really good.
Yeah, I felt really good. Run it back, same thing again. We're on track to kill it too. People just need to clean up their personal responsibilities.
A bunch of out of bound kills, deaths there. Yeah, I was behind the 4 leader dudes, but not out of the square.
Yeah, how did the Mighty Warlocks feel about that? It's being full
Felt
single
better.
target the entire. No. You know, damage changed significantly.
Yeah, chunk of self heals coming in, so it's just then relieving anything else going on.
Well, let's reset as soon as possible. So we can get another pull in. Interrupts though. Interrupts are pretty low guys. So mages, shamans, these guys interrupting, especially when we've just got the trash, right? And then once the boss is up, just where you see that you can be helpful. But we need to get those ads out for mage.
Actually, kind of sucks. Subdruids isn't here for me to run Mangle. I can just skull bash my way around.
Not on some of those mobs, because they're still in the crowd, right? But We had a couple that were like sitting out of bounds.
Actually, that's also in a tank or a heal.
Probably a tank.
Which one?
Not Riz because he's got a tank, but
I'll get cold.
Man is going to soul stone in 30 seconds.
Yep. 10 mods is available now. Do you want to do yourself mod?
I don't even shard. Do it.
I'll do you then, mate. 10.
Kifler thread here, guys. I know there's not much going on, but
Get that mage interrupted so he runs in, please.
these all do hit hard, so don't want any silly deaths.
Cavalry waves.
Chug.
Be in a good spot. Just in case. Yep, be in a
Cannon.
good spot. Get to the outside. It's 3, 4, one more, 5.
Five.
thank you.
Back to the middle, guys.
This will be archers, maybe? No stampede.
Footman waves.
Footman.
Bring up these ads, guys. Get them all killed.
Boss is out in 25. Follow these footmen to the edge. Special any moment and boss out in 5.
Get out the middle, guys.
Stop.
Get our results has it. Never mind more to talk about.
Get it off me. these ads, guys.
Footman waves.
Footman.
Get it up, Cole.
Footman.
Dog waves.
2 mage in the back.
Healers. Get off rage.
I've got shield wall on.
No beacon on results.
Blade turn.
Haunting.
You already took it. You already took the blade. Try to get it off more.
Fuck.
Wanted.
Torn it off rage now.
When's
Yeah,
next
results.
mechanic?
I don't know.
Cavalry waves.
Cavalry.
Cavalry waves.
Watches.
Sam took a thing. Get it off, Sam. New ads. Get it off results.
Wanted. On rage.
Yep.
Yeah, that's still stink cold.
We're 20 seconds behind. We need to do 1 hour to the boss.
You hit him, big pump.
This is our time to big pump too while we've got the archers. Cool down on me. Please.
Take it off rage.
Guys, 40
Dog
seconds.
waves.
Results taking it.
Pretty much a full raid, just keep
Cannon.
going.
Try to get to the edge, but don't worry about it too much. 4, 5, we're safe now.
I've still got the debuff on me. If there's a cooldown, I'd love it. We go. Cool. We're good.
I'm just trying to pick up ads in this corner. The northern corner.
You got an 8 results or not?
Yeah, and fire.
Chelsea.
Wags has Barrows.
Shells again.
Get to the edge.
Barrows in cold.
I've got a debuff if there's a cooldown.
Dog waves.
Strike break healers.
This side.
Did way more damage on boss, guys.
He's got many ads in the corner.
We should probably be ignoring everything except
30
boss at this point.
Yeah.
All in on boss. All in on boss.
Cooldowns, fucking potions, whatever.
Footman waves.
Yeah, do you
Footman
want
wave. Footman wave B. Stay calm. Sorry, rage.
Stay at this edge.
We kill it here, guys. Don't creep up. Don't creep up. He can still do DPS on it.
Oh, there's a fucking stack. Get it off cold. Get it off cold. Rages in the corner.
Rage is taunted. Last stand.
Wags lip taunt. Wags lip taunt.
Okay, bust him. Come on.
Yes, boys.
Any cooldowns you got, put them down.
Chill,
Gravity's
guys.
quick bubbles.
Rakes up.
Fucking well done.
Easy.
Well done, y'all.
Good work.
Easy.
Fucking easy.
Runeforge Light Blade.
This is a ready check to go to. This is a ready check to go to one more boss. It should be pretty easy, boss.
No, just go get a drink before we get some.
No,
Fuck, they're all burning.
Hey.
we're losing tank. By the looks of it.
I'll take a plate chest recipe.
We're losing ninja.
Oh, plate chest. Fuck yeah.
There's another nice item on him too.
Here it is. Naruto.
Go Sarah,
That's what we wanted.
That's it. That's it. Alright, so we're losing 3, one of which is a healer and a tank.
Go on tomorrow night too, guys. Back in here.
Yeah.
Same shit over again.
Is there much trash to the next boss? Has anyone got any idea?
Nah, I don't think it's that much. It's not like this boss. Alright.
Well, for the people that want to stay, do we want to just go and fuck it? Maybe just have a pull of the boss anyway and get an idea?
That was some belt.
Garbage. You're at 6.
Are we rolling for chest recipe or?
No, so we have
I'll-
allocated guild crafters, so they've got the shit that it will like first. Then after that, everything will get rolled out.
So I'll give you one back because you gave us 2.
Oh,
I
don't
don't need 2. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm tired. I don't need to. I just saw plate. That's rich.
And you can just get raid to the crafting mats and you can make them anyway. So
Yeah.
Guys, how come we aren't doing SRs?
Because we weren't sure what we were gonna
We
kill.
weren't
know
sure
how
how
far
many
we're
bosses
gonna
we
get.
actually need to, bro.
We don't know if we're gonna get stuck on one boss.
You're the guild master, bro. You should fucking know this before I
yeah,
say no
what the fuck,
questions.
Southie?
I didn't speak to the whelp this week. My bad. 2 days ago, loot was getting bugged and was getting locked to people who were busted looting.
At this rate, it's gonna be pretty fucking anemic.
3% crit.
Fuck. 3% crit and 90 spell power for a war. Oh.
This is garbage. Fucking
Everyone's losing their fucking minds.
Hey, Arata, do you have your 10 chops already sorted?
Yeah.
What's
I don't have
the...
the recipe for it because I didn't the fucking book.
Oh, sorry.
If you want to roll that off, man.
If there's any other blacksmiths in the guild that I'm not aware of,
Oh, they're actually BOE as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
selling on the AH for a chunk.
okay, I'm with a ready check who wants to do one pull. Okay, so
no,
yes,
don't read check it. We're fucking doing it. Let's go.
Alright, then.
Shut the fuck up. Let's do it. Where do we go?
I don't know, but I'm going this way.
Righto, everyone follow Jago.
Are we going dragon or are we going to...
We're going dragon.
Dragon. Always good dragon.
Not good.
Clear mate.
No, mate.
Yes, they bro.
Jerry wants his mace.
I'm not exactly sure what the dragon is.
Neither do I. Is it down here?
Yeah, let me try to find it.
I think
It's
it's
above us. I see the shadow. It's in the clouds.
You shoot that cunt.
towards the load token, right?
North, you reckon?
I need to grab a glass of water. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Because the mason's towards the other side.
Everyone go take a piss,
Yeah,
grab a drink.
it's small.
I'll freeze figures it out.
Fuck, if only we had a hunter that could evil eye and switch around.
If we go the right gate is better, I think.
Okay, it's not towards bells and I just poked the shit over there.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see it from here. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's different down there.
Yeah, so it's like it's in that broken doorway to the left by that tree. Just follow the road to the left, yeah.
It's done.
Why everyone's on the other side.
I'm not taking a piss, I think. Gotcha.
No break till we win.
You hear them, guys? No breaks?
Will you tell
Guys,
me,
Use the
come down
whipping
to
noise.
where I'm pinging. The dragon's down here.
Well, I mean, depends which way you want to go, right? I'm talking about the right side, and you just go follow the road.
Yeah, you want to put this tower anyway for the flashbang.
Oh, true. I mean,
Look who's talking now. He got some loot, eh? Fucking Arata.
I've been talking the entire fucking time.
Life's up, eh?
he's got you muted. Do you think that sounds better than the right side?
I'm trying to eagle out to see which has got the least amount of bullshit in alley.
I just figured come right and just go straight up the road. Because the entrance to the tower is like right there.
Yeah, I thought
So how was that for healing, by the way, for that last bit?
A real pain. Like,
Yeah, it's fun.
it was fun, but it was stressful, yeah. Like, I think if any of us missed like a global or two, like anyone could have just died.
So easy to drop down another healer, right?
That last lot of footmen, that was the right idea, waiting for like 3 waves to come out before starting to navigate. The earlier waves, everyone was just trying to rush through it, and like there was only like 1 or 2 waves out at that point. You're losing damage by trying to avoid shit when we should just be staying over on the far side where we're normally trying to do the medials.
Yeah, wait for them to come to you, right?
Yeah,
Just hold the boss there while you just pump it before they come across.
Exactly. 30 seconds of burst.
Exactly. Like the only concern you have is if at the same time that comes out is if we get a lot of mages, but fuck, you just have to wear it at that point. Wait till.
They have to move right from the corner. scarves.
Yeah.
So how much damage is that wave actually deal to us if we were just to try and put cooldowns?
Oh, that's a rare. He has a silver portrait.
Oh yeah, just two.
Yeah.
Oh, we still dodge that wave, right?
Whirlwinds, get out.
Whirlwinds.
Oh, no.
no, we're stunned.
Stunned in the whirlwind, I couldn't move out of that one.
Yeah. We got rooted.
Where's the master spell?
I dispelled you. You just didn't run.
Oh, it was an over. I could have shifted. I could have shifted out of it. What am I doing?
I think I landed a dispel, but yeah, you guys just killed me.
Oh, board's very AFK. Roger that.
1.5 seconds. There wasn't enough time for me to shift and move. That's on me. My bad, guys.
Where's the rare?
The executioner.
He's not still silver on mine.
He's got a silver portrait on classic. On classic frames.
Mine's gold.
Whirlwind.
Mine's gold.
He's got a rare plus symbol next to his name on my screen. So.
What's he gonna drop? Maybe he's like
Yeah, weak war.
Create a holy protection potion recipe.
You can dream.
Arata, you done your first part already?
Huh?
Have you handed in your thing to get your... Because if we kill the next boss and he drops a shard,
You can get them without being up to that stage.
can you?
The ingots, yeah.
What did the rare drop?
Famous last words, bro.
Oh.
Trips. Last trips, bro.
Righteous orb. And I've got to get a new Avalon and stuff as well first before I do that. Yeah.
Warlock's back.
Yeah, bro. Let's get these people up. Are we just gonna go straight down, or do you want to go to the right hand side?
Well, we want to clear this tower
There's
for
only
the
one
flight
door.
path, right?
Okay, let's go.
Someone said there's a flight path in there.
Can I grab an alpha again, please?
Good work on that last kill, guys. Good fucking work.
That's pretty much one of the worst fucked fights in this place.
Well, that is the hardest fight for the part, right? That's the Veil's Drowsy.
I can see why.
40 man pods are struggling to take it down.
Nerd
Yeah.
room. Nerd room was way more epic, man.
Yeah, the council fight is DPS heavy, like it's really pain, but
There's nothing up here.
Yeah.
I clicked it.
Now what? The winner.
the beacons are lit. Gondor calls raid.
Where's that blue shit going?
It's a flat.
It's like a thing I clicked, the fireworks and flare.
Jump.
Where's the leap of faith? Leap push.
What happens if you pull one of those whelps flying around from up here?
You can talk to
Why
it in
did
your
you say
tears.
that?
Yeah, you can talk to it. It's actually the BWL well.
Maybe they drop extra loot.
You're supposed to stand in that circle.
No, get out of it.
Oh, it looks really cool though.
Oh, there's another circle. That circle's getting bigger.
Oh, what? Oh,
What was that?
I missed whatever that was.
That was the circle.
Boss?
We have incoming ads.
Hailstone.
It says Solus Drowsy are engaged.
Uh-oh. There's another one just here. Run away.
All the wells are coming.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Did someone pull a well?
Yeah,
Do is
Because I think it's engaged the boss.
yeah. You gauge the fire or whatever it seems.
Fucking move.
It's got to be Starfall, surely. First hit melee from Mordax.
Sweet. Let's everyone release, reset, bro. Let's go.
We should be able to fly
Get back
right there,
as-
right?
He just wanted to check the flight path.
We'll find out.
Come on,
Okay,
boys.
now.
We definitely do want to get an attempt in here, so let's not fuck around, please. Vortex, stop fucking around, bro.
Muff says that after he charged into the fucking well.
Yeah,
bro, we all believe
I
you.
can run back the logs, bro. Run
Yeah.
back.
South even tried to give you an out with some warrior, bro. Like, I know what that means.
Oh shit, guys. Up here, look. There's a well.
Here it go, bro. After raid, turned around,
I don't want any more tier 2, bro.
Fly to central.
We don't need a rogue for distraction.
Oh, I mean,
Well, I flew to the wrong fucking place. So did South.
I misclicked.
Hey, first hit was Mordax.
Yeah, I saw that too.
It's melee for Mordax as well, doesn't it, spell?
if Morex can get the right fucking
No, me and South know where we're going. It's a long way, that's all.
So that blue thing that hit the ground, how do we stop? Was it targeted?
We don't pull the boss.
You don't
It's just a
stand outside of it.
that explodes.
That was on the last pack as well.
No, the hailstone was a different explosion. That wasn't the yellow fucking thing on the ground.
It's like cremation.
There's a little blue circle that grows. If you're standing outside of it, it doesn't damage you.
unless you talk to a tier 2.
Unless you transform it into a draconic.
It'll actually let you turn your set back into Molten as well.
Hmm.
Where's Bitch?
Matney, anyone got a res on him?
I just found him. Yep, where is it? It also says AFK, so maybe he's.
Oh, okay.
Am I falling asleep? Is it?
Taking a shit.
I'm resing anyway.
Send some blood buffs out, Wags. When Sam's here.
Oh, I did one.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Funny thing about this raid, there's not much room to autos. Can we silence those ones or group them?
Yeah, group them all.
Can kick him too, guys. Can kick all this shit.
Try hack the left side.
Like sword on the ground.
Left.
Yeah. We're basically trying to.
Right, options right.
Oh my god.
Both groups
Whelps.
and whelps.
Whelps coming.
Fucking boo, Kim.
Sparkles? Robin Sparkles?
Send sappers.
He's got this little sparkle party.
No idea what's happening. What are we killing?
It's the blue thing.
Evermore.
Orb, get out.
Oh.
That's quick, man.
Orbs.
Nuclear launch detected. That shit's fucking spicy.
What is that?
It's the rob stuff. Orb. Orb.
Blue orb? This is gangster.
Spicy as fuck. Oh yeah, pull everything back to the fucking tower. Holy shit.
Can you imagine if we didn't have repair bots?
Orbs.
Blue orb coming down.
Need to kill these priests at the back. They're just like healing everything.
All the people running back right now. Holy fuck.
Such as the power of the fluid. Pulls out a bit of fucking shit.
Get it!
Okay. Save me, Jack.
Yeah! Fuck that guy.
Fuck that one guy.
Run back, guards. It's not a boss fight. You can run him.
No, we can't.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
When you're in combat, it stops you from.
Okay, it's reset. Everyone run back. Let's pay attention to what we're doing. I was in the middle of fixing the weaker over there. That's why I didn't react to that.
Let's please just get a mark on. Let's please just get a mark on one tank and just pull.
Yeah.
One
And
tank.
like, if we're pulling, bro, can we just yell it? Since we have like people distracted and shit. So if you're a tank and you're about to pull, say something. Right?
Results.
Yeah.
I don't know who that was. But...
They put the right.
That was body pull, right?
I bet it's Sam.
Fuck you, man.
Remember when we're going to get multiple options here, so make sure you choose the tower.
Those whelps look more like a pat than an accidental pull as well.
They changed to the humans that run underneath.
I'm still blaming the shuffle.
Did they go get out of phase?
Me too.
No. Like you can't click on them. Or
Was that the whelps?
They like detonate like a radiant bomb and then they come back sort of thing.
There's only certain ones you can click on. I think maybe someone just will fucking show.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Wait till Southie's. Southie and Razback.
Oh, did you go the wrong way again?
No, I died outside, so I had to take the wrong one way back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all the way from fucking Lato.
Oh, is that a different graveyard if you die outside there?
Yeah, I'm about to die again.
Oh, that's toxic, man.
Flex Thunder and
Yeah.
so my thought process was to go under those whelps, but maybe you have to just go around the right side and enter
Like
through the main gate.
Hug the cliff, you reckon?
I don't know.
Alright, I got a skull on the right, I'm going to pull shit.
Okay, yeah. Our goal is to get in that keep with like 12 left, so.
Just maybe stay away from the outside.
Is that Holy Radiance kickable? Because it needs to be like doubled.
Is it the priest doing that?
That's the cleric.
That's spicy.
Okay, so on these pulls, bro, Mando, I need you to kiss tongues everything, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll, yeah.
Hugging the top of the cliff, yeah.
Get an interrupt, bro, on square, please.
There is fire water on the casters for the melee.
Another mage out there.
Blow up, get out of it.
Blow up.
Can't, bro, I'm stuck. Come on. Fuck, who just spelled me, man? I'll give you a fucking blowjob. Oh, great, bro. See me after raid. See me after raid.
All broken promises.
You won't say anything, mate. I'm still waiting to make you.
There's a pack coming up the hill.
Yep.
Everyone move up.
I got 6 seconds on rest.
These guys don't kick or anything, so we're fine. Don't have to worry about it.
That pack, the pack coming up's another rare.
Really? Go get that. Another
We don't
fucking
have to
nice
get that
sword.
thing, man. Yeah, turn, Mordax.
Is it actually a rare?
Shows you.
I need ticks on X
I would
and
say
square.
considering we've seen 2 of them.
Yeah. Is it just a bug thing that just didn't do it properly?
It's probably just a guarantee. Like,
Watch the floor.
Yeah.
Might be a later quest mob.
Is there all wanted or not?
No, there ain't shit. Fucking lied to you, bro, as always.
It's only a rare on half of our screens, the other half of us don't.
Yeah, mine's just normal elite on mine, bro. Yeah.
Pull these back, please.
Not really. Oh no.
So we're not going any further more.
Yeah, just stop here.
So we just want to go straight
Watch
to
out for the pat. Watch out for the pat.
Oh, we got Captain John across the road.
Okay, you guys pulled the pat that I said watch out for?
Yeah, no one.
Who watched it?
Oh, sweet.
We're going straight in here. Going straight in here.
There's a
Yeah.
Dawn and Inquisitor 10.
Yeah.
So this.
Guess then we have to kill him to get it.
There's a lot of main mobs in here for fuck all, eh?
Yeah.
Like, at least give us like a token or something off them, man.
It's probably some random law you don't know about.
You didn't read the 6 books, bro?
Yeah, here you go, bro. Can you spill us in real quick?
So what they've done, right, is just gone to the D&D like starting area and just copied and pasted.
That's nice starting already, man.
Yeah. What did I say, D&D?
Yeah. Could be both.
Death and Decay, close enough.
watched on Friday night, didn't I? Didn't you?
The kids and dumb cunts.
Yeah. Don't get them dumb cunts. Go on holidays with their rads. It's like it's our motto.
He looks scary. I feel like he's gonna do big AoE shit.
It's Flamecaster. Sticking fire.
Kick him. Just kick him.
Lungs are up.
Birdies coming in? I know. No, maybe.
Just trying to avoid them.
Try not to pull them.
Alright. What the fuck is that, man? Dipping down.
Just fucking with you.
Yeah.
Fire pot. Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
quicken breath. That was weak. Oh, it's turning.
He's turning!
Mechanics. Mechanics.
Oh, this is like that fight in Karazhan.
It's
Yeah.
Caden.
Yeah.
Good old Blizzard, eh? Thinking of new things.
Yeah, fucking
Inside the-
inside. Used to go
83 copper. What the fuck?
Oh, not to pull those fucking whelps there on the right, please.
Whelps are coming.
They're coming. Just need to burst them, right? Just kill them.
Focus.
Yeah.
One at a time though.
Let's go.
Trying not to aggro these whelps.
Oh. They're here.
Dark
Only-
Hole.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking stuff.
It's fine. It's gonna give us practice at killing the boss. We just kill them one at a time. Don't AoE them. Don't AoE them.
Another skull up. Another skull up. Another skull up.
Oh, okay.
Another skull. Another skull. Another skull. Gotta be quicker on that shit. Quicker on that shit.
Wait, stop your cleave. Two of them are too close together.
That was so well timed. They both died right at the same time.
Lucky than good.
That's not a good thing.
So if we don't kill quick enough,
Okay, so this fight is arguably one of the easiest ones in here, but it still requires us to have personal awareness and
Is
stuff.
it 3 phases, basically?
Yeah, it's basically the same thing, and then a mechanic gets added each time. So the basic thing is area denial. Someone will get a random circle around them, and you have to identify who it is and run it to the edge of the wall. This fire leaves like a patch. The bot's gonna run over and light it on fire. So, and that fire stays the whole time. So, as soon as anyone gets an identifier on who it is, that person needs to run straight to the wall, like on the outside, anywhere. He
You
needs
just
to be
drop it
facing
off.
away. Yeah, you just drop it off. Like it's like a 5-second debuff, and when it expires, it drops, and then you just run back to the raid. The raid's gonna stack in the middle, or like loosely spread in the middle. The boss can fly up, and then when he flies up, he'll spawn like 3 whelps. We have to kill them. I assume that kind of like the trash, but I don't know for sure. The boss will land down and drop fire, and we basically go 100 to 20%. He'll heal back to full. 100 to 20%. He'll heal back to full, and then 100 to 0. He dies. After you kill him once and he heals back, he'll do a breath on someone, and there'll be like 3 orbs that pop out of his thing, and that'll leave like a trail of fire. So it's a little bit of temporary area denial. So we just move away from that. So we just spread a bit. 1 or 2 tank? I don't know. I think there is a tank swap.
Yeah, so he'll do a breath, right? Which is why you got to face him away from the raid, and that puts a debuff on you. And so when the ads come out, you taunt off the tank that's tanking the boss, and the tank that was tanking the boss goes and picks up the ads. We can also have safety of like running free tanks, bro. For ease of fucking tank swapping and management.
We're pre-popping frozen roots.
Let's get an attempt in first, though.
Yeah.
Come on, repair. Repair if you haven't repaired. Don't ask for another board after the death, right? I mean, we're not gonna buy, but...
Is there anything else you want to say, Freezy?
I don't think so. Boss face away, get the circles out to the edge, kill the whelps when the boss flies up, don't stand and dump stuff, and then lots of raid healing, so make sure that we're like, healthy.
So win and where you can, and you're win and where you can when you're dropping off your fucking AoE to the edge, overlap it. It's not a huge priority, right? But if it's going to be on the side that you're on, then great, do it. Save as much space as possible. But it's not a focus, just something to think about.
Yeah, when the
What's the
circles are
red
down on the ground, the boss. Yeah, let's go. When the boss is on, the circle is on the ground, the boss will do like a beam kind of ground effect towards it. So just don't stand in between the circle and the boss. It shouldn't ever have to be a problem because it's gonna get dropped on the edge of the room. But yeah.
So you want me against the back left wall there?
Yeah, just anywhere along the side's fine.
4, 3, 2, 1. I'm out of range.
Looks like you can get locked out, so good to know. Oh yeah, watch these things falling from the sky.
Golden angle there, rigging boys.
I've crashed. There we go.
Our results taunted.
You need to move boss a bit, guys.
You
He's
need to
moving
move
out
him, bro.
fireball.
You need to move him. Like, fairly
Need a
big
ton of
movement,
mod.
bro.
Is in the sky.
So it's phase 2 now?
Kill these
Is that right?
whelps. No, just kill these whelps.
Okay.
Okay, get that to the wall quickly, whoever that is.
Use your rocket boots. We got him.
Great work. Perfect.
Like mark a skull and kill them one by one.
The whelps?
Doing some sort of fire shit.
Oh, skull only. Skull only.
We need to be quick or they're all gonna blow.
I don't know if they do the same. Oh, okay, they do. Okay.
Okay, yeah. It's fucking pretty bad.
Okay, get that circle out, whoever that is. Good job. Now you can run back in the raid. There's a lot of raid damage here, so you can kind of see.
It's going red.
Small DPS guys, it's easy. Mark skull, only skull, only skull. You're not AoE here, only skull.
Get the circle out.
Yep. Running.
Don't stand in front of boss if you can, I suppose, right? As well?
Yeah, he's going to shoot towards whoever took the last debuff out.
Yep, that would be me.
It's all good.
Cool.
Everyone can kind of see how we
We need
do
another
this.
skull up, we need another skull up. Okay, yeah, wipe it up, wipe it up.
So we have to kill them faster as well, looks like.
Yeah, way faster, and one at a time.
You can kind of see that yellow orb, and it leaves fire on the ground too. It shoots at a random person.
Didn't expect the dragon fire coming towards me.
We definitely should be like AoEing, actively cleaving them.
Yeah, so
but one has to go faster than the others.
Yep.
I think we just bury each set of whelps and we just kill it quicker. We won't be able to do like all of them, but
yeah, if you want.
Yeah, so Grant, you just do the first, and then range will stack up together.
So just as everyone saw there, when that mechanic goes out that you need to run out to the edge, right? You've got more than enough time to get it basically wherever you want to go, right? And on top of that, like wherever you place it, the boss is going to turn and face that way, and then they're going to just sit there and blast. So warriors have got enough time to like charge in and run behind the boss, but ranged that are running back in, just be aware that you want to get blasted in the face like Sam just did.
Yes, so that's literally the whole fight. As long as we drop the circles in a good space and figure out the AoE healing issue, like that's the whole fight, you know, so.
Easy.
Are the whelps doing an AoE when they die?
Yeah.
Can we take them to the side or something?
Well, that's what we're going to bury for, right?
Oh, yeah.
So true.
So that fire in the ground,
Which one?
the one that the boss puts on behind it.
That's that orb that just targets a random person.
Oh, we got some balls here.
Oh, did we get one like right on top of the group?
Yeah.
At the very start, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was the same thing as well. Yeah.
If you identify that, you can just move it around the room. Like we can go like from one side of the room to the other. So like when he flies up and lands like across the room, Yeah, we can just literally start tanking it where he lands. We don't have to keep dragging it to the same spot each time.
Go Waggy.
Droven.
I need to restart my client.
Did you get will buffs though?
Yeah, yeah, you got him.
Yeah.
Kind of goes without saying, but if you're ranged and you get like that the circle, just don't run behind the range.
But you didn't wait for everyone to get there before you
Yeah,
did
run
that?
like behind the fucking melee, bro. If range get it, basically.
Or like to a side where there's no one in between you and the boss.
Yeah.
That's fine. Don't waste it. Just see, check the groups. Make sure everyone's in range before you pop them. People getting patient. I know we're getting fucking tired.
Alright, we can sell one Rage Sword by like 3 stacks of wood buffs, right?
Like I bought 4 of the cunts today.
One stack of rune cloth is 2 well
6,
buffs?
7 gold. Yeah.
It's 2 well buffs though, right? Results?
Jesus,
yeah.
really?
Yep.
Yeah, it's 70 rune cloth for the set.
Fucking cheap.
Yeah, I was getting stacks of 4. That's like 20 now.
The rune cloth will drop again in price after a couple of weeks, so.
So Grant's gonna do the first flyout, and I'll do the second, and then we'll just be awesome for the third.
Who was marking spell on whelps? Was that you, Mordax?
Me.
Yeah. That was results, but both of us can do it.
Yeah, sorry.
Thick leather was the best price today, and I think I got 7 sets of world buffs.
Make sure we're inside.
Yeah, get inside, guys.
Don't get locked out.
Raz, move forward.
Just in case, Shaman's drop your fire resistance items.
5, 4,
Already on it.
3.
I'm popping one of them frozen rooms.
Just in case.
You can definitely interrupt cremation, by the way.
Okay. I was just assuming there was a tank swap, sorry.
You don't need to taunt until the ads come down, bro. And then you can take over.
Your debuff is kind of scary, but yeah.
Oh, get a skull on it quick.
Circle out, circle out. Good job. Yeah, generally we would have a range stack, but it dropped like in a bad spot.
Another skull, another skull.
Make sure it's faced away. And just drag it to the edge of the room. You always want it to the edge of the room, just for melee sake.
I don't have an anchor.
One get out. Who's got that?
Brent, to the wall, bro. Ooh, look at that one. Big move on.
We'll see why it's bad, and we'll just learn from it. Just keep going. Okay. Just face it away, face it away.
Get a skull on him, quick.
Yep, so. Circle out.
Sam?
Yep.
Jesus. You need to stop what you're doing and just run.
I didn't even see it was on there. We haven't got skulled.
No, I just got chased to death by a well.
What happens if you push boss here? Does wells go
Yeah,
away?
just keep going. I think they just stay, but we get a bit of downtime maybe?
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
They'll explode once.
They do that.
That was a knockback, okay. That is the reverse of downtime.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm dead.
So do we need to...
Respawn.
Yeah, can somebody taunt, somebody taunt the boss off me?
No, we're both dead.
So do we need to kill one whelp and we can keep 2 alive? Because we can seem to take the damage from 2 blowing up? Is that a thing or not?
I think we just cleave it and kill the boss. Like I don't think I think we're overthinking it a bit.
You just cleave one.
Should be stacked on the boss.
Let 2 fucking... Okay, alright.
What we need to do is have a range stack, which we're not really doing very well. We're kind of just scattered everywhere. Like we need to be a bit more tighter.
Melee stack, range stack.
Yeah. And then as soon as the boss flies up and lands,
Go.
make sure that the boss is just at any wall, whatever's closest. Because what's happening is like the boss is getting moved back to where we were, which isn't really necessarily a good thing. The melee need to be as close to the wall as possible, and then ranged need to be in a spot where they can get to the edge quickly as well. But yeah, it's all good.
We learned heaps tonight, guys. Anyway.
Yep.
But I think we're going to call it there,
Do we
guys.
kill it?
That's going to
Do
be
we
us.
kill it?
That was good, guys. Thanks. That was fun, actually.
That was good.
Hopefully, most people can show up tomorrow. It would be good if we could get over 20 again. Because we definitely need over 20 people for the DPS checks in here. Like, it's fucking...
Yeah.
Definitely mandatory with our gear at this moment.